Hey guys, Jim and Sarah back with Livin' Naughty on another awesome adventure. Today we decided to come out on Lake George and just cruise into the St. Johns River, and it is a full moon, so we plan on catching some bluegill because a full moon is the perfect time to get on the bluegill. Plus we have a pond at home that we'd like to keep stocked up, so we'll take some from here and bring them to the house. We're also planning on doing a little something that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, we're gonna do a catch and cook, bluegill versus Flier brim. And a lot of people don't know what a Flier brim is, and they look kind of like a mix between a crappie and a bluegill. We'll catch one later. I have plenty of crickets, so we'll catch one off our dock and I'll show you what they are. And I've heard that they say Flier brim is actually better eating than bluegill. So we're gonna do a mild, a very light batter on them, fry them and see if we can tell any difference in them. So
yeah, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. Let's start fishing. What do you say?
Yeah, let's get a cricket on the line.
All we're doing, guys, just a real small fill bobber stop. Oh, there's something to tear up the bushes right, or the weeds right there. And crickets with a real small bluegill hook. All there is to it. Yeah, right up in there, right in that little hole right there. There you go. All right, let's see if Sarah can get one.
Yeah, because with this lighter rod, it's gonna be like the fight of your life.
Fight of your life on that little tiny, I forgot what kind of reel those are that I put on those. Those are a, I believe the Fluger President, little tiny reel, and that's on a Carbon X rod from Bass Pro Shops. All right, first fish of the day. Nice little bluegill, it looks like. How about that?
Good job, babe.
It's a nice one, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah, he's a good looking. Oh, you want me to turn on the live well?
I'll get it. You can keep fishing. That's what we're after, boys and girls. It's not a very big one, but
no size limit.
It's a start. Get the live well going here, keep them nice and live. Sarah caught one.
I didn't even know.
You didn't know you had a fish on?
Right. You're like,
hold them up, let's see them.
I had a
Another nice little bluegill.
hook, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get it out of there.
Ow.
Uh-oh, did you get pricked?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh no.
You gonna be able to get it out?
Oh, he's bleeding.
Yeah, who might be the one we're eating?
Yeah, he's a little thing.
I know it, but I'm not gonna throw him back if he's gonna die. Another bluegill. Another little one. We gotta find where these big boys are. We're just bouncing around some different areas and not having luck on real big ones, but at least we're getting a few. Sarah is hooked up. Feel like a little bigger one? That's a shell cracker. See the red ear?
Oh yeah.
Nice job, babe.
Caught me a little, splashed me.
So that's the difference, guys. Bluegill and shell cracker look very similar, but if you stop spinning, you can see that red. They call them red ears. That's why. All right, all right.
Cool beans. Look at me.
Look at you go.
Look at me go.
All right, guys. Hooked up again. This one feels maybe a little better. Yeah, that's a better fish there, babe.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Look at that.
Good bluegill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not huge, but it's a better one. Oh, he's peeing. Ha. You open that live well for me, Amber. All right, all right. Got a nice little bluegill on, I think. It's a nicer one, babe.
Oh, good.
Look at that one.
Oh, that's a great fish, babe.
That's a nice one there.
This manatee has a baby.
The manatee has a baby. Are you filming him? Oh yeah, I don't know how good you're going to see the manatees on the GoPro, but that's a decent bluegill right there. They do get quite a bit bigger, but that's a good fish. Hopefully we can keep getting some about that size. That'd be real good.
Yeah.
Sarah hooked up again.
Yep.
Might have found a nice little spot here. That's a stud right there. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I like it.
Good job. They're pretty. Got all that purple on them, and
yeah. And then the shell cracker was kind of blue.
look at me and smile.
All right, guys, we are just getting back to the boat dock. We didn't necessarily kill it today.
We definitely did not. We had a really hard time finding beds. I got to fish some more out here and find some better spots.
But
normally,
the ones that we got were good.
We caught probably 3 that were good size, but normally for guys that fish bluegill, when they're on fire, there's no reason you can't catch 30 or 40 of them, and we just didn't find them today. We still had a good time. Whenever we get home, we're going to go out to the dock, and Sarah's going to try to catch a Flier brim so we can do a catch and cook bluegill versus Flier brim, see which one tastes better. I've been told Flier brim are actually a sweeter meat, and I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry too. So stay tuned, guys. We will see you back at the house on our dock. All right, guys, we are on the dock.
Look at that bright green lizard. Holy mackerel, he's so green.
See what can happen here. We're gonna turn loose these little guys that we caught and keep a couple of the big ones for our catch and cook. Oh, there ain't much left of that net, is there?
No, the kids use it so much.
I see. I'll have to get them another one.
Oh,
yeah, just lay him out here on the dock, and we'll put him back in the bucket in a minute once we. Yeah, there's 2 big ones right there. What do you want to cook 2 of them? That'll be enough, right?
Up to you. What do you want to do?
Yeah, just 2 is good. Or 1. It doesn't matter.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Yeah, I know that net has. The kids come out and they net minnows and everything with it, yeah, so that's probably not going to work.
All right.
Just dump the other ones. Is there any more in the bucket?
Yeah.
Belly flop.
Yeah, that was what I just threw back 2.
Yeah. There's the ready here.
3. Uh-oh. 4. 5. 6. Oh, 7.
8, 9. So we ended up with 9 bluegill. Not stellar, but we still had a fun time. Why don't you go put water in that before you put the fish in it? And we'll just fillet them in a few minutes. So let's see if Sarah can get a cricket on the line here and hopefully catch a nice fat Flier brim so we can do a comparison video here for you guys. Stay tuned. All right, first cast.
Probably about right.
I think he got tangled.
Well, I don't know, my bobber's sitting up.
Yep. Let's see what happens, folks.
It's tough. I've got just the little eyes on my little rod here, so
yeah, that's a tiny rod. That's like the perfect bluegill rod.
I love this rod. Maybe I did get tangled.
I think you got a little wrapped around on your thing there.
Yeah. My cricket is going for a ride on top of the bobber.
Yeah. All right, now we're good now. Nice cast.
Thanks. Kind of a professional.
I don't have my other camera out here, guys, so I can't zoom on her strike indicator.
My strike indicator is still
It's still kind of
wonky.
laying down a little. We got our faithful hound hanging out with us. I don't know if you guys in the other videos have met Chappie. He is our special dog. He's a little goofy. He's part boxer and part pit bull. Hi, Chap. He's scared of everything. Sarah's caught some really, really big flyer brim out here. I guarantee one of them was probably a state record out of this lake. But at that time we didn't have anything to weigh it with, and we threw it back. But it was probably a good pound, maybe 1.25 pounds. It was a real nice one. What'd you catch that big one on, do you remember?
Crickets.
Was it a cricket?
Yeah.
Try hooking them through the butt, maybe it'll wiggle around a little more.
Well, then they just tear.
There's a big fish, they'll eat it. Fish on?
Fish on.
Yeah. Feel like a big one?
No.
Oh, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Is it a flyer or a bluegill? There's a flyer. Yeah, so let's hold them up, show them the difference between a flyer. They have that, I forgot what the fin underneath them is called, but it has the longer fin here. Their belly fin, I forgot what they're called. So it does kind of have a resemblance of a crappie. Turn it in the sun more. Yeah, there you go. And it has like little specks on it, little black specks. I don't know how good this camera is going to pick it up, but that is a Florida flyer brim. I've lived here my whole life until we got this house. It took a good couple years for me to actually figure out what those were. I always thought they were like a, a cross between a bluegill and a crappie, but they actually are a type of panfish. And a lot of people don't know that. So
we'll let this one go back.
Yep, he's too little.
I don't want to let him get a little bit bigger.
Yeah. You hooked up?
That feels like a little
bit bigger? Yeah, he's pretty little. I think it's the same fish.
Yeah, probably.
Well, kind of striking out on a big one here, guys.
No, he didn't have the hole in his lip.
No. All right.
That's okay. That when there's little fish, that means that they're breeding, so there's got to be bigger ones.
Yep. We should leave it out there for longer than 5 seconds. You might get one.
I wasn't satisfied with.
I know. I'm telling you, it's like fishing a little kid. Throws it out, reels it in. Throws it out, reels it in.
Hey.
That's why you like fishing with like Z-Man baits, because that's just what you're supposed to do with those.
Watch it. I just like to move spots. If I wasn't getting anything within like the first couple seconds, I like to reset. It's not like my cricket's over there swimming around, so.
No. Sometimes it takes them a second to find it, though. Popping upwards. There you go. All right. Is it a monster? No, it doesn't look like it's fighting very good. Well, they're all exactly the same size. We may have to fillet a smaller one, babe.
Yeah.
Just throw them in the bucket. It'll still eat. It's not going to get a lot of meat off of them, that's all. Alright.
I mean, he's decent.
They're in the bucket. Yeah, but normally you catch them, they're like twice that size.
You want me to get one more?
Yeah, probably.
So we have two. It's crazy out here, like how 1 minute you won't catch anything at all, and then the next minute the bite just turns on. It gets super hot, like one after the other. So like right now we're still in that lull.
Middle of the day we never catch hardly anything out here. It's got to be like that first hour, hour and a half after sunrise and before sunset. That's most fishing, though. It's always better in the morning and the late evening. So, and it definitely applies out here.
I can't even hardly see.
Something bobbed it. It's under. There you go. Oh, it came off?
Yep.
There you go. Oh, that one's a baby. Yeah, definitely can't fillet that one.
Yeah,
All right, so I think we're just gonna do one fish because it's hot and I'm ready to go inside. So we'll fillet that one mediocre size one we got.
What I hear is that you're giving up.
Yeah, I'm giving up. Been in the sun all day. I'm ready for a shower and AC. Here's a trick, guys. If you want to keep your crickets alive, all you do is you cut up very like thin slices of potato, or really any vegetable that has like moisture in it, and that's how they actually drink. If you put water in there, they drown in it. So you put pieces of potato and they suck the moisture out of it, and then to feed them, to make them last longer, oatmeal. Regular old plain oatmeal. Just sprinkle some down in there, and they will eat that stuff up, and they'll last a lot longer.
Hi guys, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to do a little fish fry before I head off to work. Here we have bluegill on the left and these tiny little fish nuggets of the Flier brim.
Yes, sir.
Did not produce very much meat, but hey, we said we were going to catch one. We did.
Yeah.
So, off the bat, this looks a little bit whiter than this one. Has almost like a little bit of a pink hue to it. Could be the water that they're raised in and the food that they're eating. I would assume would have something to do with it. Anywho, we're gonna do House of Archery fish fry. I'm just gonna do like a very light coating. We've prepared a hot skillet here with some avocado oil because it's better for you apparently. So let's get our little fishies battered up here. And when I say a light dusting, it's really light. Let's see
It's not hot enough yet. There's no way.
Oh, it's sizzling.
It's not hot enough yet.
You don't think so? Fine. I'll keep on battering. And this is just a dry batter. If you wanted to use like some buttermilk or like a beer to soak your fish in first, you can certainly do that, but we're gonna keep it light so that way we could taste the fish and that way it's not like overpowering.
Get a true assessment here of which one reigns supreme.
Yeah, well,
I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to tell a bit of difference.
I think you're right. Ooh, that oil's smelling good. Nothing like a little fish fry before you go to work. I'm gonna walk in, everybody's gonna be like, where did you go for lunch? All right, guys, we're gonna start with the bluegill because those are a little bit bigger. It kind of almost just look like fish sticks.
No, they weren't. Nothing we caught was that big. So.
And those were the bigger of the bluegills that we ended up keeping. So, yeah, definitely doesn't yield a lot. You definitely need a lot of fish if you're gonna feed a big family. So.
We get spoiled catching big saltwater fish.
Yeah. Now if I could just catch a bass, because bass is really good. All right, that was fast. Move that off the heat. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in with the bluegill first. Very mild.
Is it fishy at all?
No. No, not at all. It's...
All right, try a piece of that Flier.
It's very mild. They look identical after cooking them as far as like the color consistency. And like the look of the fish meat itself, they look identical. That Flier brim is actually really good.
Can you tell a difference in them?
I want to say that maybe the Flier has just almost like a little bit of like a sweeter taste than the bluegill does.
So the internet didn't lie, because that's what the internet said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Here, you want to try a bite?
Sure.
Yeah, let's switch spots here.
Which one's... Oh, that's the bluegill, right?
The bluegill is on the left. Yeah, that's the bigger piece. Well, are you gonna tell us what you think, or are you just hungry?
I think they taste exactly the same.
You think they taste the same?
Yeah.
I got a little bit of a difference.
I don't have a very sophisticated palate.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
I can't tell any difference whatsoever. Other than I need tartar sauce.
Well, I know you do like your tartar sauce. Oh, we'll just...
Yeah, I've got nothing. They're exactly the same, guys. I mean, my palate's probably not like some taste tester's palate, but...
Well, and that was a very tiny Flier brim, so too, it's a youngster.
Yeah.
So maybe the bigger one would have a little bit more flavor to
Maybe.
it.
But they both taste fine.
Overall, for a fish fry, both are a win-win.
Win-win.
All
With
right,
tartar
cool.
sauce.
With tartar sauce.
I prefer saltwater fish over this any day. But it's still good.
Yeah. Yeah. Options, babe.
Options.
Options. Do you want a piece? Do you want a little bit of the fish, Chappie? Are you gonna be nice? Say Daddy's gonna be nice and give you, oh, a whole fillet. Oh, that was so nice of him. Did you even taste it?
Mm-mm. He doesn't have a sophisticated palate either.
Yeah, I know. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. We really appreciate your support. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. And thanks again for joining us on another adventure with Livin' Naughty, Jim, and Sarah. I almost called myself Jim. So, you know, keep it coming. We love to hear from you. And stay tuned, because guess what happens in just 1 week from tomorrow? It is opening day of red snapper season, and we have a fantastic opportunity waiting for us over in Crystal River, so stay tuned. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.